Hey guys, how are ya? How's your day going today? Mine's going just great. You know, the weather's been just fabulous. You know, you couldn't ask for better weather. We had a scare there for a while. Thought the corn wasn't going to do very well, but it ended up where we got a really good rain, and then we went for a week where it was dry, and it was so dry that we thought we were going to get into a drought spell. The corn was going to be really sad because the short corn was looking pretty yellow, was starting to look yellow, and all at once we got another rain, and didn't come down too bad, and then you got just enough rain to make it come back to life again, and then 2 nights ago we got about 5 inches of rain, and it came down pretty hard. And it was just a blessing. No, not a lot of wind or anything. We didn't get anything that, trees that fell down or anything like that. So we're blessed here in Wisconsin. At least where I live anyway. I don't know about you guys, how you're doing, but the weather's great over by us, and the corn's doing pretty good over here in Wisconsin. And the soybeans are up now too, looking good. At least the ones that are planted anyway. So enough of that. As you can see, the table's all full of garbage. What are we going to do today? Well, I got a review I want to do. I just bought this little guy here. It's called the Western Digital Easy Store. It's a little hard drive I bought the other day. And it's a 1 terabyte. And it's USB 3, which doesn't mean much today. Uh, you know, Thunderbolt seems to be a big thing now with Mac. I don't know what PC's calling their next one. They seem to have all kinds of goofy terminology for all this fast stuff. You know, they change technology about as fast as they change the gas prices. So anyways, I wanted to tell you a little bit about this Western Digital Easy Store that I bought. I paid $49 for it, right? Not a bad price for a 1 terabyte. The reason I bought it is because I've got to put family videos on there and family pictures that I have to give to somebody, and which I don't mind doing, but it takes a little time. You know, you got to sit there and go through a lot of different stuff. You know, because a lot of stuff I've got stored that don't even pertain to family stuff. You know, it's different things. You know, so I tried my best, but it sucked up about 3/4 of that drive, and it took me about, I don't know, about 10 hours, something like that. I mean, not me, but 10 hours of, playing around. But I want to tell you the little bit of what I went through with the pros and cons about this drive versus the older technology that seems to have been working. And then they went to this here. Well, they've had this all for a while too, but this particular unit here doesn't do what this one does. And I'm going to get into that. So let's go first things first. First things first, you're going to want to know how to format this, okay? Formatting it is real important if you're going to do videos, all right? Videos are big files, unless you're under 4 gigs. If you're under 4 gigs, you're fine. You can go with a FAT32 format. Okay, a lot of you guys don't know what a FAT32 format is. It's just a letter number technology that the computer science uses for identification. Don't ask me what it means. I don't know. All right, you don't want that one if you're going to put videos on. You're going to want an NTFS format. That's what you're going to use. That will allow you to totally copy your internal. This is an internal hard drive right here. This is what's in your tower. This is what's in most towers. It's a spinner drive that spins inside at 7,200 RPMs. All right. And if you want to transfer this whole thing, lock, stock, and barrel, onto one of these small drives, all you got to do is say, select the whole drive, copy, paste to this. Go watch TV for 4 hours. 4 hours, come back, it should be done, right? But see, I didn't do that. I did family pictures and family videos. The music stayed off, so I had to do it personally. So I had to personally select the stuff. So it took me, I'd say about, 9 hours or so. Not me sitting by the computer, but 9 hours worth of computer time. All right. I know you guys are going to say that seems like a lot of time, but that's just what it was. I can't tell you different, because what you're doing is you're going in there and you're selecting different folders and different files, and different picture folders and different picture files, all kinds of different stuff. And then you're copying, pasting it, copying, pasting it. You're doing a lot of extra steps. That's why it takes longer. So that's, what can I say? So, yeah, the format is the important thing I wanted to explain to you. All right, here's the downside of this drive that I didn't like. When I did it all on a PC, all right, and being that I did it on a PC, what happens is that when you plug this in into the Apple computer, everything works fine. You can work with all the files, you can work with the pictures, and you can work with the movies with no problem. You can watch them, you can edit them, you can do all that stuff. The only thing you can't do is you cannot delete it off of this drive unless you plug it into a PC. Why? I don't know. Maybe one of you guys can answer that question. I don't understand it, because the way that I always understood it, NTFS format, basically the way I understood it was it's basically made for PC and Mac, both together. Means you can use it vice versa. And the FAT32, you can use that on both of them too also. But the FAT32 means that you can only do up to 4 gigs at a time, and then you're done. You can't copy no more. It runs out of juice for some reason. So that's my unintelligent way of explaining that. So that's the downsides. You can't delete it off of a Mac. So now if you copy everything onto this drive from your Mac, you should be allowed to move to the trash. You should get an icon, or when you right click onto the folder, it should say move to trash, if it was copied and pasted onto the Western Digital from the Mac or the Apple. They got 2 names, Apple, Mac, blah blah blah. All right. So I don't understand it, but I got a funny hunch though. If you were to take this and put it on the Mac and get everything on here from the Mac, and then take it and plug it into the PC, I'll bet you money you could take it to the PC and you could delete it. Go figure that one out. Just a thought, not saying for sure, but I got a funny hunch you could do that, because PC will allow you to do pretty much everything you wanted to do. But Mac and Apple, same company, same thing. For some reason, it just wants to be stubborn. Don't know why, but I've had a lot of problems with that. But it seems like you got to have both PC and Mac if you want to get anything done these days, because everything is done in both formats or both types of computers. So here's the other downside. The downside of, I'm going to get into this too. All right. Before I go any further, let me explain this. All right. This here is a thermal take Black X dock. This allows you to take an internal drive that comes out of your tower, and it allows you to take these, and a lot of times what you do is you take you can go to a scrap boneyard computer store and pick these up for, you can actually take them out of old computers and reformat them, but they got to be the special kind of hard drives. You know, you got to be sure you don't have the real old ones. And I'm not sure what they're called, but they got to have the right configuration so that they fit. But anyways, you take these and you slide them into the dock. You know, you just slide them right in there, and then you got your power cord, and then you got your USB here that you plug in to your computer, and it does the same thing that the Easy Store, the Western Digital Easy Store does. Same thing pretty much. The only thing is now what I want to get into is here's the difference. Okay, this particular one, the Black X now, okay, you got music on here, you got video, and you got pictures. You could plug this in with your USB. This is a USB 2 because it's white, it's not blue. It's white. You can plug this in to any Blu-ray player if you have a USB connection on the back. And now you can play, you can select on your Blu-ray player where it says USB, you have an icon that comes up on your screen in video or music or video, music, and pictures. Okay, but you have to scroll over with your remote, right? For instance, you want to watch video, you scroll to the video, and then you'll see where it says USB, that's where you want to be, and then you'll see everything on this drive that's in video mode. And it also will it'll say pictures, and also it'll say music. But guess what? It won't play music and won't play pictures if you're in the video mode. So you got to slide it over to the video or into the pictures to play pictures. You got to slide it over to music to play music. Just so you remember that. Right. That's what this dock is all about. That's what this works. And this should have worked the same way. I would have thought, but it don't. I don't know why. It should have. You should be able to plug this into your Blu-ray player and it should do the same thing. But it says uncompatible. It doesn't want it. But this works. This is getting to be old. You can't find these anymore. Just like the Blu-ray players are getting old. You're not going to be able to find them anymore. You know, these discs, you're not going to be able to, these are going to be obsolete too. You know, everything's getting to be ridiculous. I don't know what they plan on doing for replacing the discs. You know, and then they get rid of these spinner drives. I know they're going to solid state. You know, solid state's great. I love them, but they're too expensive. They won't come down in price. So I don't know what we're going to do there. So yeah, there you have it. You got the Western Digital Easy Store for 49 bucks, 1 terabyte. You got the Thermaltake Black X. The dock alone was 49 bucks. And then if you want to buy a 1 terabyte, you're looking at, back in this day when I bought it, it was like $49 for 1 terabyte, about the same as that. And then if you want to buy a 2 terabyte, I think it was $89. I think you can buy this drive now for, I think, probably a 2 terabyte for 49 bucks. I'm not sure, but you can check it. I buy everything from B&H Photographic, New York. You guys can buy wherever you want. There's, you know, Walmart, Best Buy, all those places, you know. But my favorite spot is B&H. And that's where I get all my camera stuff, all my camera gear and all that. Now, if you want to get to the old technology, I'll explain this a little bit. The best DVDs on the market that I've found that work, that do not freeze up on you, do not give you a burn air, do not give you any problem at all, is the verbatims. I've had the best luck with them. I use 4.7s the most for burning movies. If I want to put a lot on, then I go with the dual layer, which is the same thing. The dual layer is 8.5 gigabytes. And let me tell you folks, when you shoot a video today, it doesn't take much to get 6 gigabytes racked up on your camera, especially shooting 1080p. And then if you want to go 4K, you're talking a whole new ball game. You ain't even going to be able to get 4K on a disc. I don't even know how they're capturing it. I think it's all done on a computer, and then you got to stream it. You know, I'm not even into 4K yet. I don't even plan on getting there. You know, so, but that's a whole new world. But anyways, this is my collection of stuff here. I bought a little holding box here, briefcase, you know, it's supposed to be for, you know, discs like these. I just use it for storing my hard drives. You know, and then you can close it up real nice and neat. You know, then close it up, lock it up, you're good to go. I got 2 of these. So there's 2 terabytes. This is 1 terabyte, that's 2 terabytes. I got tons and tons of videos, you know, so it just keeps going and going and going. So that's it, folks. Hope you like this video. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be where I pick up my son, and then after I get him, then the following day we're going to be doing an adventure that you guys are going to love it. And we'll be posting that video probably Wednesday of this week, hopefully, if not Thursday. You'll see it on Thursday. So this one here will be coming up, today's Monday, should be up tonight, late, be Tuesday morning. You should be able to see it Tuesday morning. So, guys, hope you enjoyed the little review I did on the Western Digital. Hope this helps you a little bit. A lot of you guys probably know all about this stuff. You know, it's nothing more than a thumb drive. Same thing as a thumb drive. You know, you just format it the same way. You just drag files onto it. It's no big deal. The point I was trying to make, though, is that you can't use this to, you know, you can't use it on a Blu-ray machine and expect to watch stuff on your big TV. It won't work. You got to use the thermal take. That's the only thing that works. And that was my point. That's why I brought this stuff out, because it was very disappointing. I thought I could take this and plug it into my Blu-ray player, and I could just, I think you call it streaming, but it's not really streaming, because you're getting way better quality than if you stream through Netflix or if you stream through YouTube, you know, because all my footage that I shoot for you guys, for YouTube, when I play it off of my thermal take, the quality is, I'm going to say probably 10%. Well, it's very noticeable, you know, as far as quality, as far as better from the thermal take than if I would play it back from YouTube. You know, you could tell that there's a difference in quality. The quality is much better. So it's not really streaming. It's actually doing a direct connection from the thermal take going through the Blu-ray machine right to the TV through the HDMI cable. You're getting a direct feed. So you're not really streaming. I don't think you're streaming. They might call it streaming, but you're not. So yeah, if you guys got any comments and I'm wrong on this stuff, let me know. You know, because there's some stuff that I might not be 100% right on, you know, what I'm talking about here, but I'm pretty sure that I got it pretty close. You know, I was a little concerned about maybe it's because of the USB 3, you know, might have a problem because it is blue. Being that's USB 3, maybe the Sony doesn't recognize it and it says incompatible. Maybe that's the issue, because on this one here, it's white, USB 2. Maybe that's why it works. I don't know. Send me a comment. Let me know. Maybe you guys know better than I do. So guys, I'm going to let you go. Hope you enjoyed this video. I had some fun making it. I haven't done a review on anything for a long time. If you're new to the channel, I just want to fill you in. My channel's not about reviews on, on the channel itself. It's more or less about traveling Wisconsin, seeing places in Wisconsin that if you're not from the area or not from Wisconsin, I try to introduce you to different places to see, places to do if you're not familiar. Gives you some ideas. And I also talk about things that I run into, like, problems that go wrong for me that I learned from by myself, and then I try to pass them on to you guys so that I can share my experiences and things that I would not want to see you guys do the same thing wrong. Like for instance, I've got some stuff like how to build a retaining wall. That was a mess. There's a video on that retaining wall on my back of my mobile home. Talk about maintenance on your mobile home, on how to take care of it, for the winter, how to take care of it for the summer. There's videos on, I even got stuff on reloading, because I am a reloader for a hobbyist on the Dillon Precision reloading, so you might like that. I've got several videos on that. I shoot 5.56 mostly, and I load a lot of pistol rounds for just plinking, stuff like that. Show you, I've got a Mr. Bullet feeder that goes on my Dillon 650. I show you that. So if you're interested in reloading, I got a lot of videos on that stuff. So yeah, just browse around. I got a playlist. Look around and you might find something you like. So yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by today. So like I say, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up. Hit it right now, because I can use them thumbs up, because that helps my channel. When YouTube sees those thumbs up, they spread your name out and you get rated better and people watch your videos more. So guys, I appreciate that if you did that. And make them comments. If I said something wrong, correct me. I love it when you guys do that. I don't mind it. Don't bother me. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know, and I learn from you guys too, as well as you learn from me. So go ahead, shoot me some comments. I appreciate it. So guys, you have a blessed day, and let God be with you. We'll see you on, I believe it's Thursday, on the next video. All right? See ya. Bye.